This is my friend Carlos. He says all kinds of silly things when we're out selling solar on the doors.
All right, let's get this guy. It's the darndest thing. I just want more people to be able to own homes. Renters tend to be the nicest people in the world. Thank God solar exists so that a lowly peasant like myself can make $100,000 a month. You know, what else would I be doing?
Definitely not stand up.
Definitely not stand up. Hey there. Hi, is this still the Vera residence by chance?
Hello?
Vera?
Yeah?
Yeah, Rolando, right?
Yeah, what's up?
Hey, we're just following up on a notice telling is that your guys' rates are going to be going up another 24% in the next 2 months out here. So just have us following up with folks out here to see if you guys can get rid.
Around 100 and something. 120, 110.
By the way, that's a sick Che Guevara tattoo right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, so about 110 bucks, and then in the summertime, I'm guessing it's closer to like 150, 160?
No. In the summertime right now it would be...
It's pretty simple. What we do is we take a look at the meter on the side of the house to see if that's been upgraded. And then secondly is we take a look at the utility bill. There's a bar graph on page 3 in your TICO bill. Do you guys get your bill via the mail or online? Now, can you go grab that for me real quick? I'm just gonna go check the meter. Is it on this side or this side?
That side.
That side? Okay, cool. I'll be right back.
Huh?
It looks like that got upgraded in about 2015. How long have you owned the house?
3 years.
3 years? Okay. Were you in Tampa before?
No.
No, okay. So if you go ahead, let me show you real quick.
That's an old...
Let me hand that back over to you real quick. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna upload this really quickly. In most cases, we're able to get people's rates down by about 30 to 40%. And then over here, I just gotta go meet up with Maria over on Rio Vista Avenue really quickly, because we're just updating her program right now. Mm-hmm. And then I'll be back in about 15, okay?
Okay.
All right, Carlos, by the way.
Thank you.
Okay, see you in a sec. Is that for the most part, most of the folks I'm gonna talk to out here, they're not gonna have, 30, 40,000. And on top of that, we're gonna do the program where you get 12 months. Everything I just said is actually in print. So it's 25-year warranties, 25-year inverter warranty, leak-free roof.
Have a good luck with you hunting, man. Be careful.
Yeah, I'll be careful.
Yes, I don't want you.
Yeah, if you don't hear from me on Tuesday, you know what happened.
Sometimes the hunter becomes the hunted.
Yeah, no, I will watch out. Hey, hi. So yeah, we're just gonna be going to this house that Thomas set us up with real quick. Apparently they weren't told that it was solar, so we'll be able to handle that objection pretty quickly. Let's get it done. Hey there. You spoke with Thomas yesterday?
I did.
Okay, yeah. My name's Carlos, so I'm just his area manager. So I just came out here with the report and everything else. Table we could sit up by chance? Meter team knocked your guys' house a little bit earlier today by chance?
Meter?
Meter team?
What does that mean?
They were just following up on the redirection program. Florida's dealing with a bit of a problem. We're not getting enough locally sourced power out here, and that's why there was a 19% rate hike last. Kind of creeps up to that like 180 to 220 kind of thing.
Definitely under 200 when we're responsible.
Got it. That's fair. And that's Mark, like a little bit down the street. His house was at 82 when I was at it, just because he didn't want to have to deal with the higher electricity. On my end, again, as I mentioned earlier, I just take a look at the bar graph and the electric bill. That lets us know how many kilowatts you guys are using per month. Are you guys getting your bills through electric or through
yeah.
the paper?
Yeah.
You know how to pull that up real quick?
Yeah.
Okay. And I'm just gonna check the meter on the side of the house to see if that's upgraded. Got it.
Save money.
Yeah, so for the homes that qualify, if it makes sense, in the majority of cases, the company installs panels on the house. Give you a quick shot of that. Of your $153 is actually just about the electricity. The rest of all of it is basically just fees that they keep on adding on. I'll just pop in. I'll come back after I finish up over at my 4 p.m. real quick. And those have the numbers for you. If it makes sense, great. If it doesn't and you guys disqualified or anything else, I'll just shoot you guys a quick text message to let you know like the programs that can work, because it has to be a cost-cutting measure. Stop back by tomorrow around 6. Good chatting with you. See you, little one. What made us choose this one, honestly, has a lot to do with tree coverage. So if you, like the majority of South Tampa, you have trees basically covering the majority of all the houses.
That's what we've been running to, like near Ybor.
Yeah.
They have so many trees over there, and we get people calling us all the time, like trying to go solar.
Yeah.
And then we're like, I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, your roof is 50 years old. You have a credit score of 450, and there's a tree in the middle of your house. Yeah. Maybe in 10 years. Yeah. We'll see. All right, man. Well, you have a good day.
All right, take care. But hey, all you cool cats and kittens, it's me and Carlos out here. We're going to Fresh Kitchen today here in Tampa. We have a new rep that just moved down, and so we're gonna teach them how to knock doors, and we're gonna have a good time doing it. So stay tuned, and we'll learn something today.
There you go, like we like each other. We just take a look at the utility bill to see if it actually makes sense for y'all. I know you're in the middle of work, but yeah, are you guys spending like less than $40 a month? No, I'm sure you guys get hit up by solar folks all the time on the phone and everything else. Yeah, okay. You have a good day. Sweet Jackson. You gotta count your nose. Yeah. That's number one. We should be getting at least 2 more before we get a bill. Now, fun fact, if they're parked away from the door, that usually means it's not the decision maker. It's called door knocking voodoo. I just wasn't sure if you were the owner, and then I saw this huge truck. Probably the GC there. You're following up on the redirection program. Lowers your electricity bill, then you can own your power rather than pulling it from TECO. That's something y'all have looked into before? Mm-hmm. Got it. Do you know which programs that you were looking at? Was it just like spend a bunch of money up front kind of thing?
I remember spending a long time talking with them about things on the roof. She's afraid about putting panels on the roof, that it will create possible leaks and wind and
yeah,
like
no. Barbara down the street had a pretty similar concern. She had the open seam metal roof like this as well. And one of the things that we saw, actually show you something really quickly, just as a peace of mind thing real quick. So if we take a look here, this is after a hurricane hit over in Houston. Take a look at where the panels are, take a look at the roof. One of the best things about placing solar on the home is that it actually attaches to the trusses in the attic. So it makes it significantly more. All we do is we take a look at the bar graph and the utility bill at TECO, about how much are y'all spending per month?
of course it varies a lot. 165.
That sounds about right.
In the summer it'll probably go up to 300.
Yeah, usually goes up. It's y'all like a customized savings brochure, so you can at least take a look at it. I'm not the type of guy who wants to. I love sitting with people and everything else, and I'll sit with them as long as they want, but I'm not the kind of person, long-winded guy who just wants to sit down for 3 hours and go real quick. And then if you want to go ahead and just grab that bill, and I'll be back here in like 30 seconds, okay? Okay.
How you can tell if they would need a main panel, because I got that question today.
Okay, yeah, there's a little breaker right there, lets us know it's 200. It's a 200 main breaker panel amp. So in most cases, 200, you're pretty much going to be sized good to go to be able to go solar. If you have anything under like 100, you might end up needing to get a main panel upgrade. I'll show you real quick. So, okay, I'll see you in about 20. Okay. Actually, the truth is that a portion of my body felt like there's a total chance you'll just text me and go,
you know, I thought about it, and I just don't want to do it, you know? I talked to my partner, and they just said they just didn't want to deal with all the hassle and all the work and everything else, and, you know, I just love coal. I love coal power. And
I do take care of everything, from A to Z.
Exactly. Jose, what are your initial impressions?
Carlos is master at his craft. Definitely took a lot of notes.
As soon as he's gone today, I'm going to get him a swim spa, and we'll talk to you in a couple weeks.
Thanks, yeah.
All right, bye.
Yeah, one of our meetings ended up getting rebooked. So one of them was stopped by for about 15 minutes. And then two, when you own the system, it adds back to the house. So what happens is if you ever sell the house, let's say you sell it,
So for, say our roof is fine, but our homeowner's insurance just got cut.
moving up or down, everything else.
So Carlos, how do you stay motivated on the doors?
I stay motivated on the doors really simply. Here's acknowledgement right now that every single one of these houses out here is just another ATM. and it's your job to figure out the PIN code. Once you do, $5, $10, $15,000 on the other side of that door. So every single day, you get to be the hero in your own life, figuring out that vault code. About 2 months ago, that there's going to be another rate increase for your guys' electricity bills. What we're trying to do in Tampa specifically is to get about 100% of all of our power to be coming from renewable sources by 2035. So that's like through wind, water, and solar is kind of the major one, which is why more folks have been going solar out here in general. So the way the program works is that if your home qualifies based off of how much power you're using, have you guys looked into solar at all before?
You know what, we don't plan on, we may not be here long because we don't want to make it right
Oh,
now.
totally. Yeah, no, especially if it's one of those programs where you have to spend 30 to 50K just up front in order to get it. That doesn't make a whole heck of a lot of sense. The way this program works is a little bit different. So you're not looking at any kind of upfront investment. We're not going to ask you to even spend like $100, $200 or whatever else.
Okay.
If you're spending, how much, I'm guessing around like 140 to 160? You weren't like one of the 1,000 people from California who moved out here, right?
No.
Okay.
We're from Pittsburgh.
Okay, so I'm just one of the 1,000 people from California who moved out here in the last year. It's a nice place, but Jesus, is it hot? Like,
Well,
yeah.
kind of walking around in the middle.
Yeah, you're walking around in the middle of the day, which, you know, I was doing that in Cali too, but it wasn't as bad.
Yeah.
It's just out here, you're just kind of like, jeans are not the best move. How to actually pull that up.
Give me 1 second to
Yeah.
grab my pad.
Okay, sounds good. And then actually, I'm going to check the meters on that side of the house or this side. Okay, I'll be right back. All right. Oh, this is all just the sub panel.
Everyone has like a brand new meter.
Because these digital meters didn't get switched out till 4 years ago. This is after a hurricane.
Oh, wow.
So take a look though real quick. What are the roofs that stayed on and the ones that didn't? They had solar panels on them. Yeah, so let me pop this guy. Yeah.
Thank you. You were very knowledgeable. Whatever photos you need to.
Oh, good.
Thursday at 5:30.
Thursday at 5:30. Yeah. So we're helping out yet another Cassandra right now and getting solar. So I'm going to be meeting up with them next week. Unfortunately, when Garrett is already gone, but we're definitely going to close that bad boy out.